Hey there, Divine Feminine. It's your favorite pal, Divine Masculine. So, Christmas is next week. I made you a special Christmas song. I know you're gonna love it. It goes like this. On the first day of Christmas, my Divine Masculine gave to me a Dear John letter in a tree. On the second day of Christmas, my Divine Masculine gave to me 2 breakup texts and a Dear John letter in the tree. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to be breaking your heart, Divine Feminine. You're not going to... Whoa, no, not this time, Kurt. You think you're going to take me out, huh? You missed. You're such a loser. Took care of that for you. Oh my God, that Divine Masculine is insufferable. I took him down. Yeah, TKO, baby. Here, give me a sec. I'm going to fix my table up. Oh, having a crystal malfunction, my friends. There we go. Oh my God. Divine Masculine, 0. New World All-Star, 1111. Ha ha. Happy Friday, everybody. It's the Twin Flames Collective reading. How you doing out there in YouTube land? Well, I don't know about you, but I'm doing super fly. Super fly, super fly. What, pray tell, is the Twin Flames Collective reading, might you ask? What are we talking about here? Well, we're going to get an energy update on the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine together, collectively, as one. You are your twin flame, as I often point out. And if you don't know what I mean by that, sit tight. We're going to be talking about that, no doubt. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. My name is Kurt. I am what you call a Divine Feminine twin flame, just like you, right? And my twin flame, who is a woman, is what you call Divine Masculine. And she is very feminine. She's a very feminine woman. And I'm a very masculine man. So how does that work? Well, Kurt, it's because we are spiritual. Oh, spiritual. Oh, I got my crystals. Oh, spiritual, let me get. Oh, yeah. Oh, everybody. Spiritual. Kurt embodies the feminine energy, and he's got to balance his masculine and feminine. Spiritual crystals, sage incense, archangel, blah, blah, blah. No, that's not what that's talking about. Now, the gender labels, Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, they're not bad, right? They're not the worst thing ever, but they're not ultimate truth. The gender labels are actually trying to point you at the truth, the deeper underlying teaching of this very painful and confusing journey. But most people, if you look around online for information about twin flames, most people appear to be actually taking the gender labels quite literally. What's really going on is energy, guys. It's energy, and the gender labels are pointing you at how that energy works. How does that energy work? It's called duality. Duality, yin, yang, right? Yin, yang, light, dark, plus, minus, good, bad, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, right? Alpha, Omega, yin, yang, good, bad, light, dark, masculine, feminine, right? Duality. Now, Hermes Trismegistus, thousands of years ago, roughly, depends on who you ask, but somewhere between 6,000 and 8,000 years ago, it's kind of a wide range, but is what it is. Hermes Trismegistus did describe one of the fundamental laws of our universe in the same way. He described a duality. He called it the law of gender. Now, he was very clear when he described the law of gender. He said unequivocally, in no unclear terms at all, totally plainly, he said, this has nothing to do with biological sex at all. It's just a word. The law of gender, right? And you're like, well, I don't understand. What does that mean? Think of this word. Engendered. 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 So there are qualities engendered in both sides of the spectrum of duality. And with your other self, your twin flame, it actually is just energy. There's a push and there's a pull. You push, Divine Feminine. You're desperately looking for answers. You're in a bad way. You're trying to figure out what to do. You're watching all these videos. You're watching tarot readings. You're losing your mind. And the more you lose your mind, the harder your twin flame runs away. You push, they pull away. Plus, minus. That's all. So DM, DF, right? Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, that's fine. Those are just labels though, guys. Gender, biological sex has absolutely nothing to do with this at all. But that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and use those labels anyway during this video because you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Your twin flame is the so-called DM. Oh my gosh. At the bottom of the deck, it's the Nine of Wands, Divine Masculine, so-called Divine Masculine. They're not going anywhere. You might think they are. You might be prone to believe the Divine Masculine propaganda that separation is permanent and I'm never going to talk to you again. And up yours, Divine Feminine. I'm really going to block you this time. Well, no, somebody's getting blocked. However, so here we go for your connecting energy with Mr. or Miss so-called Divine Masculine. Again, it's not really based on biological sex, but we'll go with that terminology because you guys know what I'm talking about. Your twin flame. Five of Wands at the center of the reading. And again, we got this Nine of Wands for your at the bottom of the deck. So again, they're not really going anywhere. Okay? Even if it kind of looks like it right now, maybe they're kind of rejecting you, obviously. Maybe they're not talking to you. They're putting you in the friend zone. They're threatening to block, ghost you. You know, they are doing that, you know, whatever it is, right? Yeah, it's just a front, guys. Why would we be surprised that Divine Masculine is putting up a front? Answer, we're not. Okay, so in the recent past, subconscious for so-called Divine Masculine, Two of Wands in the reverse, and then we've got the Three of Wands in the upright next to the Three of Cups in reverse. So again, they're not really focused on you or the so-called karmic situation. I hate that word so much. It is so misleading to call it the karmic situation. But again, you guys know what I mean, right? The life situation with Divine Masculine, your twin flame, whatever words you want to pick. So they're not really focused on that at all, but they're not focused on you either, at least not in the recent past. That obviously is going to be shifting if the cards below are to be believed, and they are. The cards do not lie, my friends. So they're highly, highly distracted, and that's going to turn into a listless release of the situation, and they're going to make some very, very drastic moves over the next several days, up to and including ghosting and blocking somebody. Okay, Divine Feminine, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse in the subconscious. So you haven't even had time to sit down and look at things. You haven't even had time to register like a logical reason why all this shit is happening to you. The truth is there is a reason for it, okay? And here is that reason. We have the Hierophant in reverse next to the Fool, my friends. This is your spiritual awakening. What is the one thing everybody, and I mean everyone, on the internet says about twin flames? They say twin flames are the same soul. Everybody says it. Now, interesting side note, everybody's got different advice about what you should do about it. Now, how can this be? If we are all in agreement about what twin flames are, what's the problem? Why the confusion? Why is everybody giving you different advice? So I just wanted to bring that to your attention. That makes no sense, guys. This is how I ended up here as the world's leading twin flame coach. 7,000 students. Through my twin flame coaching program to date, I've caused thousands of unions, more than anybody else. My twin flame is permanently in my life. How? How did I do that? Because I'm asking you to do soul stuff. This is your spiritual awakening, Divine Feminine. We'll come back to that in a second. But remember, your twin flame is your soul. So the answers are very, very simple, my friends. And that is exactly what this tarot reading is trying to tell you. Again, that's why the Fool card comes out next to the Hierophant in reverse like that, guys. Those beliefs about who you are getting challenged. Now, for Divine Masculine, here we go. The Moon next to the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Right, so whoever it is, whatever the situation is for your twin flame, you know, whatever stupid-ass excuse they're giving you, Divine Masculine, for ghosting and blocking you or whatever, not talking to you, putting you in the friend zone, rejecting you, whatever stupid excuse they're giving you, job, family, usually a relationship or something, right? Okay. Right. They're just going to drop it like a fucking hot potato. And it's going to be pretty sudden too, I should add. Okay? They're going to start blocking and ghosting this person, these people. They're just, I'm out. Fuck off. I'm done. Fuck you. Fuck you. Okay? That's what they're going to be saying in their head. You know what? I'm done. I'm done. I'm just going to hit the block button and never look back. Okay? So their karmic, their job, whatever, right, it is, whatever is going on with your twin flame, they're going to hit that big red block button, guys. They're really done. They've really fucking had it this time. I'm out. 5,000. You're never going to hear from me again. Now, why is Divine Masculine doing this? Well, presumably because Divine Feminine, you are ascending. You are evolving spiritually. You might not realize that fully and completely just yet, but that is exactly what's happening to you, my friend. Your twin flame is a simultaneous incarnation of your soul. And I'm telling you, you got to do soul stuff. You are trying to figure out and understand this journey. That's the mind. Remember, body, mind, soul. Well, the mind is duality. Remember, we talked about that earlier. The mind is duality. That's that push-pull. So healing, balancing your inner feminine and masculine, clearing your chakras, clearing your karma, fixing your inner childhood wounds, doing the violet flame chant, doing Ho'oponopono, clearing your past lives with your twin flame, on and all those things, which might be lovely and perfectly fine things to do ordinarily, they're not working, are they? Right. Why? Because they are not spiritual. Even if somebody said, these are spiritual things. No, those are psychological, guys, or metaphysical, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's just what those things really are. Guys, spiritual is consciousness. That's your soul. Remember, everybody says twin flames are the same soul. Okay? So why you have the obsessive thinking and the desperation? Why? Because you have always thought of yourself as a mind, an ego, a history, a story, a bunch of retained memories, an identity. I'm a mom, I'm a brother, I'm a doctor, I'm a lawyer, I'm a teacher, I'm a truck driver, I'm a cook, I'm a Republican, Democrat, whatever, right? It's a story, a history, a narrative, but that's not who you really are. Who you really are is the soul, right? If I was to ask you, who are you beyond the body and the mind? You would say, I'm a soul, right? But what is that? Consciousness, that's your twin flame. Your twin flame is your soul. When you do all this mental stuff, which on its own is fine, I'm not saying those things are bad things to do, but when you use those things to get your twin flame to stop running, they run harder. Why? Again, the mind is duality. You push, they pull away, duality. You focus on them, they don't focus on you, duality. Push, pull, plus, minus, yin, yang, divine masculine, divine feminine. That's what those labels are talking about, guys. This is Spiritualism 101, what I'm teaching you right now. This is not debated by the recognized enlightened masters of the ages, Buddha, Jesus, Krishna, Eckhart Tolle, Yogananda, Ram Dass, Alan Watts, Charlotte Jocko Beck, on and on and on, that the mind is duality and the soul is consciousness. You are polarized at the level of the mind with your twin flame. That's why healing and all that kind of stuff doesn't work. It makes things worse. You have to remember that you are consciousness, my friends. That's your soul. That's your twin flame. Now, whether you are intentionally doing that or not right now, and you're not, although that's going to change according to these cards, it doesn't really matter. Your twin flame, they trigger the dark night of the soul. That is an explosion of consciousness that is taking place. So there is this uncontrolled increase of consciousness, which is exactly why divine masculine is going to start ghosting and blocking people that they don't like. What happens after that? I don't know. They come over to your house with a bottle of wine and a box of condoms. Oh my God, guys. Red alert, red alert, red alert. This is over on Tuesday, the 26th. My Twin Flame Coaching, already not expensive Twin Flame Coaching system. You can save an additional 25% off when you use this coupon code, ho, 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 just pay in full, for the introduction to the Journey for Twin Flames, the world's #1 Twin Flame coaching system. Over 7,000 coaching students to date, guys. It's the only proven Twin Flame coaching system, and now you can save an astonishing 25% off when you pay in full. But act fast, my friends. This is going to be gone the day after Christmas. So, Divine Feminine, now that I've given you a little, like a quick lesson for those of you that are new about what is really going on here, right? Remember, body, mind, soul. We talked about the mind. We talked about what the soul is. Your twin flame is your soul. It's consciousness. And you're trying to figure out and understand concept, the mind thinking, right? You don't need to do that. Okay? You're going to notice a drastic about face in the way that you feel in the coming days and weeks, my friends. This is where the rubber hits the road. We've got Justice next to the Two of Swords in reverse. So there is nothing for you to do. There is no decision to make. This is just a remembrance of who you really are. Who you really are is consciousness. That's the soul. That's your twin flame. The soul is consciousness. And again, this is not debated by the recognized enlightened masters, including the people who are telling you that healing and clearing your karma and clearing your chakras and doing the violet flame chant and balancing your inner feminine and masculine and a blah, 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 they're telling you that those things are spiritual, even though they are not spiritual. The same people telling you those things recognize the same people as I do as the enlightened spiritual masters. What do the enlightened spiritual masters say spiritualism is? Consciousness. Remembering that you are consciousness. So, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be a jerk, or, I'm not trying to put anybody down, or I'm not trying to say I'm better than anybody else. Okay, I know that these are nice enough people, most of the people on the internet, that are telling you to do all this weird stuff, but guys, it's the internet. It's the internet, okay? That's what you're going to get. You're going to get people that are confused. They don't really know what spiritualism is, and they say, oh, you got to do healing. No, that's psychology, guys, and that's fine. That's just not what this journey is, guys. This is a journey of being. Your twin flame is your soul. You got to do soul stuff. Real simple, guys. And that decision has already been made above your head. That's why the Two of Swords comes out in the reverse like this. You're going to start feeling very different in the coming days and weeks. And you're not going to be able to quite put your finger on it, right? The mind is going to be there trying to figure it out, understand it, but it's beyond understanding. It is beyond concept, my friend. It's spiritual. That's your soul. That's your twin flame, guys. You are shifting organically, my friends. You are. And remember, divine masculine, they're not fucking going anywhere. You know what you really should do? You should go watch my free coaching videos. They're free. I even have a greatest hits playlist. It's called The True Twin Flame Teachings. When you find out why we are using the words union, separation, and detaching, for example, you are going to have the biggest aha moment of your life, my friends. By the way, I even made a video specifically about that, why we use those words, where those words really came from, and I'll link it down below in the description box for you. Otherwise, go check out my free coaching videos on my playlist, The True Twin Flame Teachings. Guys, I have an identifiable core teaching. I'm not better than anybody else, guys. I'm not, but my core message is different. So I'm simply inviting you to try it out for yourself. Go try it out, guys. Just go watch 10 or 12 of the videos from my True Twin Flame Teachings playlist, including the video that I have linked down below. And this is going to start making sense. You need to get out of your mind, guys. You can't think your way into union. You already are your twin flame. The mind is the whole problem because it's telling you you got to accomplish something here, and that's the whole problem, is there is nothing to accomplish. You are your twin flame. You just have to remember that you already are that, guys. That's spiritualism. Let's do an oracle card, my friends. And as always, if you would like to work with me, no problem. My coaching is affordable. I do not charge thousands of dollars. Fuck that shit. Get that bullshit the fuck out of here. Your average twin flame coach is charging anywhere from $1,200 to $4,000. That is fucking bullshit. No, I am not doing that. My coaching is not expensive. When you pay in full, you automatically save $50. And then I've also got the discount going right now in addition to that. But if you cannot pay in full, no problem. I've got payment plans. You can start for very little, my friends. And you get instant access to the videos when you sign up, even with the payment plan. With your first payment, it's 6 total payments. With your first payment, you get access to the videos, the paid coaching content on my website, newworldallstar.com, 26-hour-long instructional video course called The Introduction to the Journey for Twin Flames. I will give you action steps you can implement right now, to shut down the running and chasing with your twin flame permanently. My twin flame coaching system will be the last time you ever spend a fucking dime on some twin flame coaching. Period. End of story. Now, a big part of the reason why that is because it's actually twin flame coaching. I'm just saying. Don't hate me. Really. Guys, most of what you're going to get on the internet is somebody who thinks twin flames is like a really amazing soulmate. And they're teaching you how to like do healing and negotiate your role with your twin flame and blah, blah, blah. And you don't need to do any of that stuff. You just need to remember that you are a soul. That's it. If you do that, your twin flame will start chasing you. I've seen it thousands of times. This keeps working. Now, when you're done with the instructional video course, you and I get to talk either in a one-on-one or in a group setting on my Get Your Twin Flame spiritual coaching calls, up to 5 calls a week, my friends. That's over 10 hours of live coaching every single week. You can talk directly to me or my 2 coaches assisting me. The call times are staggered, so no matter where you live in the world, there is a call time during waking hours. US, Europe, Asia, Australia, Pakistan, Japan, Canada, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. There's a call time during waking hours. Also, the calls are recorded, so you can go back and listen later. And there's also the secret, closed, private Facebook group. Not my public New World All-Star Facebook group now, not that one, but a private group for paying members. You can get directly in there and tag us, ask me your questions, talk directly to me. There's 230 amazing, beautiful souls in there right now that you can connect with on this very painful and confusing journey. And you're going to get the right answer for your twin flame situation. You can reach me any time of the day from anywhere in the world, and it's all private. It's all done in secret. Nobody can see that you're in there, let alone what you're doing in there. You can even use a fake Facebook profile. I don't care, guys. As long as I know who you are, I will let you into the group and talk to you. There's exclusive content in that Facebook group all the time. We comb through there every day and answer every single question. We touch every single post. By the way, in case you missed it, I did a live recently, a live chat with my coach, Brittany, and there was a sample group coaching call from my coaching program referenced in that live stream. If you would go care to find it, it's called Meet New World All-Star, the live stream. Go check it out. You can get a sneak peek of the group coaching call. If you're curious, guys, awareness. I mean, I just don't even know what to say to that, guys. This is so obvious to me. What the Oracle is trying to say to you. What have I been saying this whole time during this whole entire beautiful tarot reading? You guys are so lovely out there watching right now. I adore you. What I have been saying this whole time is your twin flame is your soul. The soul is consciousness. You don't need to heal the soul. Healing does not cause self-actualization. Self-actualization might cause healing. You already are a soul, guys. The soul is consciousness, awareness, being, attention, focus, consciousness, awareness, the observer, the silent witness, if you will. That's the soul, guys. That's your twin flame. You got to go there, my friends. This is a journey of the soul. This is not a journey of the mind. Healing, clearing karma, clearing your chakras. Again, that's all fine. That's just not what this journey is, guys. And those things are not spiritual. They're really not, even if people on the internet say they are. And again, I'm not trying to say that I'm all badass and that y'all need to bow down and all that kind of stuff. Guys, it's just what spiritualism is, again, is not debated by the enlightened spiritual masters. It's not. Learn what this journey really is, my friends. Go watch my free coaching videos. Again, the playlist on this channel is called The True Twin Flame Teachings. Please don't just sit around watching tarot readings. As a matter of fact, you could probably stop watching tarot readings. Some people get upset with me because I just talk a lot during these tarot readings, and I'm going to keep doing that. Why? Because the tarot reading is actually causing your twin flame to run away. Well then, Kurt, why do you do tarot readings? Well, because I was in your shoes, sitting around all day, every day for months, desperately searching for answers, watching tarot reading after tarot reading, crying myself to sleep every night, the obsessive thinking, acting desperate, all the fucking weird number synchronicities. Yeah, it was intense, guys. So I do these tarot readings to get your attention, get you onto my YouTube channel so that you can go watch my free coaching videos. They're free. Or sign up for my paid coaching. Do something about your situation, guys. Tarot readings are not helping you. They're keeping you focused on the person, which is why they are running. So no, I'm not going to just do the tarot reading. And if you don't like the way I do tarot readings, leave. But I warn you, if that's the way you feel about it, your twin flame is going to keep on trucking, my friends. They are never coming back. 7 of Wands in the subconscious for so-called divine masculine. Right. So again, divine masculine, they're going to hit the big red block button. They're going to drive over to their karmic's house, flip them the fucking bird, and then leave. And that's going to be the end of it. My friends, 10 of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Cups in reverse. Right, they're going to be tearing that shit all the way down. It's over! Now, for you, my divine feminine friend, we got the 5 of Cups in the subconscious. So, while you are crying yourself to sleep one night, believing that divine masculine will never talk to you again, something very interesting is going to happen. So we got the Page of Wands next to the Page of Swords in reverse. Very interesting. You're going to start feeling very different. You're going to feel a very deep and powerful spiritual shift, the likes of which cannot be described conceptually. Right, because the mind is concept, the soul is not. It's something else. And for me to explain to you what that's going to be like, I cannot. But suffice to say, it's coming, baby. Oh, is it coming? Get ready. Divine Feminine, powerful reading. Thank you so much for watching. Please give me a like. Also, please don't forget to hit the bell notification icon button when you subscribe, because if you don't hit the bell button when you subscribe, YouTube will not give you notifications whenever I post one of my videos. Have a happy weekend. Bye.